Thanks for joining us today. I'm Alex Runge with AAP Automation. Today we're going to open up and test drive the Bosch Rexroth Smart Function Kit for pressing and joining. Okay, so here we have a kit pre-mounted in a demonstration case. This lets us get at the software interface without having to spend a lot of time mounting and wiring. Also, we have a PC with an Ethernet connection. The kit comes with a small panel mount PC, the tried and true InterDrive CS, an MS2N servo motor, a ball screw actuator, and a load cell. All right, we got a green light on power up, so we're good to go. The kit also comes with a bound startup document, but you won't really need that to get started. The system's going to home. This demo in particular has a program already built into it. So we're going to home. We're good to go. Now we're just going to show the application actually running. So we're pressing until we hit a certain position or a certain force. Actually, we're checking for both, but we'll dive into the software. We'll see what the software side of this looks like when we log in. Smart Function Kit series of products does not have executable software that you have to load on your PC to program. Everything is done via web server. This means you could program this simple Chromebook if you wanted. So open your browser, type in the IP address to the PR21 web server. The system takes us to a dashboard. We already have 9 failed pieces or sequences. We'll click on the program editor, and then we have the option of a pull down. So we'll program the correct program that we want to edit. If you look in the upper right hand corner, we actually have AAP test, so we need to pull down for AAP test, call up that program, and then we're going to edit it. I'm going to adjust the parameters here so we have something that will pass production parts. When you have a press fit application, you can have several ways the system can fail and report a bad part. So number one is the system achieves the target position and does not see enough resistance or force. And the other way is the system produces way too much force and never achieves the target position where the parts would set. So this means that the tolerances would be off. When you're in the edit mode, you can see each of the blocks that are put together to make the sequence. Each one of these blocks has parameters you can fill in, so there's no programming. You're just parameterizing. In this case, you've got velocity, acceleration, maximum position, and the block force. Each time we make changes to the program, we want to go ahead and reload it so that all the parameters are downloaded into the system. And then we can click the start command with our mouse and actually run the sequence. And you can see that the progress is moving down through each block. In this case, we've gotten another error. Its maximum force has been exceeded. But we have produced 2 good parts out of a total of 13. So we're going to go in, change the parameters a little bit more just so that everything works consistently. And what I'm doing is adjusting the block force to more or less ensure, once I've figured out how much force this part's actually taking to press, ensure that every part that we run through here essentially is passing. So there's a little bit of adjustment. In this case, again, we're using a rubber bumper, and you can see the rubber bumper provides ample amount of resistance to give us a good repeatable force profile. So once we get it set up so that we hit a repeatable target force without exceeding the max force, then we're essentially producing good parts. And if you look at the last parts along the bottom of the pie chart, you can see the good parts are moving through the system and the bad parts are represented in red, are sort of getting pushed out the back, and we're basically producing good parts in light blue. The last thing we'll show in this video is our ability to plot the force versus displacement curve. By doing this, we can see if it corresponds to what we would be expecting for pressing the parts together. We'll initiate the sequence and then record a new curve, and you can see that it's building the curve in front of us. Okay, that's all the time we have for in this video. Please watch our YouTube channel for other videos on Smart Motion Kit for pressing, as well as other Smart Motion Kits from Bosch Rexroth.